with have icons above their heads. You can press the interaction
Finally,
key,
I was
Default F,
beginning to
talk
think you
with them.
forgot what today was. Of course, I was first in line. Oh, before I forget, I think Rasky is just ahead. He wanted to thank you for helping him cram for the Astrometrics final.
There you are. I wanted to thank you for helping me pass that final, and for all the other times you've helped me. I've always admired you. I hope Starfleet recognizes all you've done to lead our class. What ship did you get? Good luck. Before you report to Lieutenant Farah and get your assignment, you should find Tyrell. She wanted to talk to you. She's just up the pathway.
Greetings. It was good of you to encourage me to retake the linguistics final. I was willing to accept my original results, but you saw that I was not at my best that day. My score increased by 12.8% on the second attempt, well within my standard norms. Now I am qualified to serve as both a science officer and a communications officer. Morik would like to see you as well. He is ahead of us on the path. Live long and prosper.
Your mini-map shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the mini-map if you are far away from your objective.
There you are! Getting excited yet? Once we finish our training cruise, we'll all be full-fledged ensigns. The buzz is, Captain Taggart hasn't named all of his senior staff yet. From what I heard, the advanced phaser training simulation is tripping people up. Good afternoon, Cadet. What can I do for you? Yes, I have the complete assignment list here. Name? Let's see. Interesting. Report to Captain Taggart. He's in the office behind me. You're going to have to ask him.
The direction of your objectives also appears on objects you can interact with have a glow around them. Press F to interact with the doorbell to notify Captain Taggart of your presence.
Cadet. I did. I've been following your progress here at the Academy, and I must say, I'm impressed. I'm just looking at your final test scores, but I don't see your results for the Advanced Phaser Training Program. I want everyone on my senior staff to run that program, and I want to see good results, no exceptions. I did. Like I said, I've been following your career here at the Academy. If you complete that program, I can put you on my bridge. I'll ask my tactical officer to set it up. Another fine cadet like yourself. Her scores were almost as good as yours, but her record has a few blemishes. Still, I'm sure Cadet Flores will settle down and become a fine officer someday.
I'll tell Flores to meet you outside. Talk to her to start the phaser training, and I'll see you when you're finished.
I got the tactical officer spot, just what I wanted. Where'd you end up? You never did that? I thought you were Mr. Extra Credit. Everyone knows that Captain Taggart expects all his top people to pass that program. Don't worry, you'll do fine. Come on, I'll take you to the holodeck and set it up. Seems most of our class ended up on Captain Taggart's ship. Have you seen the whales in San Francisco Bay? I never seem to spot them. I sometimes forget that Boothby is a hologram. He seems like such a fixture here at Starfleet Academy.
To sprint, tap the shift key while moving.
Last one of the console buys the first round tonight. Setting up the training program now. Phasers are in the lockers by the holodecks. You can grab one there.
The pistol has been automatically equipped. Move to the center of the room. In combat, right-click on a target. While in combat, certain actions are disabled. Once you drop out of combat, more detail about ground combat will become... Press H to holster and draw your weapon.
Well done, cadets. You're not going to break the Academy record, but your score was more than satisfactory. Absolutely. I have a new... Yes. You should be proud of your accomplishments here, cadet.
First officer, way to go. Just a little jealous, I'll admit. At least now you'll get to boss us all around like you've always wanted. Don't let it go to your head, buddy. You'll do great. But we should head up to the shuttle bay.
Remember, your objective locations can also be... Now hear this. All cadets report to shuttle bay to prepare for departure.
Okay, all of the senior staff is waiting by the bar. I'm sure everyone's a bit nervous, this being our first real assignment and all. So, I'm expecting an inspiring speech out of you. Something heartwarming. Make Tavrel cry. This mission could just determine the rest of our careers. No pressure. I'll meet you over there.
All cadets, please board your shuttles.
Are you ready to head to the ship?
I can't believe we're finally doing this. Oh, look at that. The USS Vesta, first of her class. She's got subsystem targeting, a crew of 750, auxiliary phaser cannons, and even a quantum field focus controller. I can't wait to captain one someday. But here's our ship. Miranda class, 200 crew, 2 forward weapon mounts, 1 aft, average speed, warp 5.0. She's a tough little ship, though. I think I like her. We're the final shuttle to arrive. We need to get to the bridge. I'm going to check in and then head for the bridge.
Name and position? I have your record right here. Welcome aboard. Captain Taggart is waiting for you on the bridge.
Welcome to the bridge, number one. Early in my career, I served with a captain who called his first officer that. I always liked it. As my number one, I expect you to ensure my orders are carried out, and to advise me on the best course of action in any situation. But first, we need to get out of dry dock, get clearance from control, and close the shuttle bay doors. Then disable the tractor moorings.
Shuttle bay doors are closed, sir.
Very good, number one.
Earth traffic control has cleared us to depart, sir.
Very good, number one. Potter, take us out. 1/4 impulse.
To sit, right-click on the chair you wish to sit in.
Cleared from dry dock, Captain.
Good. Let's start with something easy. Set course for Vulcan.
Course lead in, sir.
Engage.
Captain, I'm picking up an automated distress call from the SS Breakeven. Their warp core is failing, and they require immediate assistance.
Let them know we're on our way. Potter, lay in a rendezvous course.
Altering course, sir. ETA 3 minutes.
They are not responding to our hails, Captain.
Keep trying, Travell. Their long-range comms might be down.
Number one, let's discuss the situation.
An unexpected situation, number one. But such things come with the job. What do you think we should do?
Absolutely not. We're the closest ship to the break-even, so it's our duty to assist.
Indeed. We also don't know what led to this situation either. It could have been an accident, or the results of an attack. What do you advise?
Raising the shields does seem to be a reasonable precaution.
Indeed. Yellow alert. Raise shields. Number one, I'd like you to oversee the rescue effort once we arrive.
Still no response from the Breakeven, Captain.
Scan them. Maybe they're unable to respond to our signal.
Captain, our shields are collapsing.
Flores, return fire. Pattern Delta Sierra 9.
Well, there go the shields. Not good. Engineering to bridge.
Go ahead, engineering.
Sir, the Borg are here. We need help.
Right. Number one. I want you to go to main engineering and lead the security team efforts there. Get those Borg off my ship. Sorry for the emergency stop, number one, but there's a problem in the transporter room. The Borg are trying to take it over, most likely to prevent us from using site-to-site transports within the ship. Head to the armory near your position. Arm yourself and any security officers you find on the way. We're holding our own so far, number one, but our success depends on securing the ship. Do what you can to get the Borg out of critical areas.
You need to unlock the armory.
Sir, over here!
Warning. Enter the command code. On deck 6. We should grab rifles to fight off the Borg. Security field failing on decks 8 and 10.
Status report number 1. Very well. We're reading Borg life signs in your area.
Warning. Hull breach detected on deck 6. Alert on deck 11.
An item has dropped for you. Move towards the item and press F to loot it.
Security to engineering. Code red. Warning. Hull breach detected on deck 6.
You can do extra damage to enemies by flanking them. Try attacking your enemies on their sides or behind them.
Help
Life support
me.
on deck 4. Hangar Bay 1 has been compromised.
Thanks. You saved me from a fate worse than death. I'll get back to manning the transporters. That's going to be a problem. We took some hard hits in the initial salvo, and there are hull breaches in the corridor. I don't think you can make it there. We still have main power, so yes. Yes, I think I can. Get on the transporter pad and I'll beam you there.
Security field failing on decks 8 and 10.
Your timing is fortuitous, sir. We are making a push to retake main engineering.
Press C to crouch. Crouching is a defensive bonus against ranged attacks, but increases damage from melee attacks. Press X to aim your weapon. Aiming your weapon gives a bonus to damage.
Life support failing on deck 4. Warning. Hull breach detected on deck 6.
Oh, okay. I've got an idea. I saw this in a Starfleet history sim, so I'm pretty sure it'll work. I need you to prepare the plasma coolant for emergency. Any riskier than standing around while the Borg send over more drones? Not good. Not good. We need to go now. Quick, release the plasma coolant.
Teams to deck 7.
It worked! Data, you mad android genius! It actually worked! I love you. Extra glad I was paying attention in history class that day. That plasma coolant really did a number on the Borg. They won't be coming back here anytime soon. That's good. That's very, very good.
Number 1, we've got injured up here and the Borg could send a boarding party at any time. I need you back on the bridge.
Go. See to the bridge. We will secure main engineering.
The bridge is secure. For now. Help the others back onto their feet, number 1.
I owe you. Both of you. Thanks.
You have my gratitude.
Nice work, number one. Looks like that phaser training paid off.
Captain, look out!
Captain, the Borg vessel has gone to warp and left the system. Based on the amount of damage they sustained, it is logical to assume they disengaged in order to regenerate safely.
We survived, but the Captain Taggart knew what would happen, and he gave the order anyway. The ultimate sacrifice. One that we all might be called to make someday. He trusted you to take command. All we can do now is survive.
Alyssa Flores is now your bridge officer. Bridge officers add abilities to your ship in space and accompany you
All
on
decks
away
reporting in,
missions on the
sir.
ground.
We took some casualties, and sickbay is full. All ship systems have taken some damage, but some are worse than others. Life support is stable, but anything else could be an issue.
I have been trying to get a distress call out, Captain, but something is jamming all frequencies.
I think she took some real damage. We're in rough shape too, Captain.
Still running diagnostics, sir. Took us some time to get the systems back online.
Hailing the break-even now, Captain.
No response, Captain. I suggest that we move closer for a short-range scan.
Increase your speed using E. Decrease your ship speed by using... Use W and S to move up or down. Use A and D to turn left or right.
Helm, full stop. I've stopped us this time, sir, but from now on, you'll be responsible for adjusting the speed of the ship.
No life forms detected. The ship is broadcasting its distress signal via automation. I suggest that we remotely order the break-even's computer to cease the distress signal.
I put together a damage report, Captain, and it's not good. Level 2 diagnostic shows that almost all of the plasma injectors are damaged beyond repair. Not enough. Plasma injectors are made to withstand quite a beating, but we took too much damage in main engineering. I'm installing what spares we have, but we're short 3 injectors. Without them, we can't go to warp.
There was a battle here recently between Starfleet and Klingon forces, and the amount of wreckage present is considerable. Despite the dangers involved, the salvage opportunities attract the crews of civilian vessels, like the Break-Even. Logic suggests that we may discover similar opportunities for salvage here. I recommend scanning the debris field. Some of the derelicts present may contain intact plasma injectors.
Bingo! I found some suitable debris in the boneyard nearby. Destroy 3 of those nacelles, and we should get the parts we need.
Press the spacebar to fire energy weapons.
injectors will do the trick, sir. Gorgeous technology. Type R, if I had to guess. 3.7 liter flow with shielded reservoirs and a drop flow. I'll get everything installed as soon as I can, Captain. Just remember, safe.
Unfortunately so, Captain. We are still unable to send a distress. There are several operational Starfleet comm satellites near our position. My preliminary attempts to use them to send a distress signal were not successful. A sensor scan revealed the presence of Borg technology in each satellite, and that they are the source of the jamming signal. Since time is a factor, the most expedient solution to the problem is the destruction of the assimilated satellites. Their elimination should allow us to send a distress signal to Starfleet Command.
You must be within 10 kilometers of an enemy. Use your phaser banks to weaken shielded targets. Ship is under attack. Target shield will fail. Use your torpedoes on an enemy when their shield is down.
Nice shot. 2 more jamming satellites left.
Ship is under attack.
Long-range communications are operational, sir. Shall I send the distress signal?
Captain, the Borg ship sustained damage in our encounter and is likely to be leaking plasma until they have an opportunity to regenerate. We might be able to use that plasma to find them. Understood. Fortunately, our sensors are sufficient to the task of following the trace plasma. Now enhancing the plasma trail imaging.
It's pretty far out, sir. We should use the ship's full impulse power to reach it. This will temporarily take power from other systems, but vastly improve our speed. Once we drop out of full impulse, the power will return to other systems.
Activate full impulse by clicking on the arrow.
Multiple Borg vessels on sensors. These probes do not appear to be shielded.
Like they were recently made with assimilated parts beyond evaluation.
We should continue to follow the plasma trail.
Torpedo by clicking on the icon or pressing Alt and 1. High-yield torpedo will increase the power of your next torpedo attack.
Captain, the Borg have adapted. These vessels possess shields.
Incoming transmission, sir. It is from Starfleet.
This is Captain Nog of the USS Chimera. Do you require assistance? Pretty bold move to come this far into Federation territory. Where is Captain Taggart? I see. And you're the acting captain. Right. Well done, Cadet. Looks like your ship is in need of repairs. Set a course for our position. Chimera out.
Another Borg sphere is attacking.
This is Admiral Janeway. Looks like you're having a little Borg trouble. Let's see what we can do about that. So, the rumors are true. The Borg have returned. We've got our work cut out for us. Cadet, where's your captain? Assimilation isn't a fate that anyone should suffer. And I hesitate to think about what the Borg would do with a captive Starfleet captain. They must have taken him for a reason. Otherwise, they wouldn't have left without assimilating your entire crew. Agreed. We'll do everything we can to bring your captain home, Cadet.
Captain Janeway with the USS Kinnama to all Starfleet. I'm under attack by Borg vessels. Stay in heavy damage. Very quiet. I repeat, we are under Borg attack.
I don't like the sound of that at all. We need to get to the Pollux system and help the Kittimer before it's too late. Indeed it does. I'll need all the help I can get with this situation. Consider this a field promotion, Captain. Now then.
We've arrived in the Pollux system, Captain. I have the Kittimer on sensors. She's taken heavy damage and is not responding to our hails. Your orders? Sensors indicate several critical systems are offline, Captain, including communications.
Something's not right. Where are the Borg ships that attacked the Kittimer? Captain, I want you to scan those nearby gas clouds while we assist the crew of the Kittimer.
Sensors are having difficulty getting clear resolution through the gaseous anomalies. We will need to move in to very close range to acquire useful information.
You can set your ship's power levels to have a focus on attack, defense, speed, or balance.
Reports indicate traces of gamma radiation, but there's something off in the readings.
This is Janeway. We're detecting some unusual gamma radiation levels near your position. We're having trouble getting a clear scan. I don't like the look of it. Try recalibrating your multispatial sensor array. That should provide a better reading. Let me know what you find out there. That level of radiation could hide a lot of things, including the Borg.
The multispatial sensor array has been recalibrated, Captain.
Picking up a transwarp signature. It's right on top of us! The Borg!
The Borg are attacking us as well. Use full impulse to reach us quickly.
Activate full impulse by clicking on the arrow. Deactivate full impulse by clicking on it again.
This is the emergency medical hologram aboard the USS Kittimer. I am requesting assistance from any Federation vessel in range. I've lost contact with the bridge. I am unable to contact Commander Davis for new instructions. The Kittimer is being overwhelmed by Borg boarding parties. These Borg are different than the ones in my history records. They seem disconnected somehow. They're strange, but still quite dangerous. I am an emergency medical hologram, not a miracle worker.
The Borg did some serious damage to the Kittimer. The EMH might be in command because no one else is fit to do so. I'm reading a few probes from the Kittimer in the system. Looks like they were conducting research here before the Borg attacked. I want you to collect data from those probes. Let's see if we can get to the bottom of this. We'll send teams to aid the Kittimer while you collect that data. One more thing. If you or your crew are unable to tackle this, speak up now. I know firsthand what fighting the Borg can do, even to seasoned officers. I've linked the Iota point to your map. Scan there while we see to the Kittimer. head for probe number 2. One last probe, and we should be able to assemble all of the data. Send us the data so we can begin our analysis. We have your data, and our science team is analyzing it now. Our tactical teams have eliminated the Borg boarding parties on the Khitomer. Why do you ask?
There is an 88.47% chance that you will need my help. I have 75 million gigaquads of computer memory and an extensive library of files on military tactics and command strategies. I believe I can spare a few bits of processing power for you.
Borg transwarp signatures detected. All hands, battle stations.
They're firing. I need help.
Remember your training. You're Starfleet officers. You got it.
Multiple Borg warp signatures detected. It's an invasion force.
We are the Borg. From this time forward, your culture will adapt to service ours.
We're outnumbered. There's no way we can...
They're leaving. Scan their trajectory. I want to know where they're going. Concentrate fire on that sphere.
Direct hit.
All right. Here's how I see it, Captain. The Borg are using the Pollux system as a staging area. Our long-range sensors are picking up inbound transwarp signatures. Based on our analysis, their most likely target is the Vega system. There's a civilian colony there, and if the Borg take it, they'll have a large population to assimilate. Agreed. Voyager and Chimera are better equipped to hold off the Borg and assist the Khitomer. Once you've warned the colony, return to Earth's space dock. It's not just a matter of can, Captain. It's a matter of must. We'll buy you as much time as we can. You should have enough time to warn the colony. I've hailed Starfleet Command and requested backup, but you and I know we can't wait for them to arrive. Vega Colony can't wait.
We have to make our way to Vega as soon as we can, Captain. I just hope we're not too late to warn the colony. Are you ready to go?
Shields up! Red alert!
You will become one with the Borg. Resistance is futile.
Certain missions allow you to remotely hail your contact by clicking on the hail icon along the right side of the mission tracker.
You need to warn the Vega Colony about the impending attack. We'll do what we can here to hold off the Borg and repair the Khitomer.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Here ships travel at warp speed between systems. Combat does not take place in sector space.
We arrived before the Borg. Now my heart can start beating again. What are your orders, Captain? Tavrel managed to establish a comm link with Willa Post, the administrator of Vega Colony. It's not a great signal, but it's the best we're gonna get. Putting her through now.
Greetings, Captain. Is there something I can do for you today? Repeat, please. Your signal is breaking up. Did you say the Borg? What about them?
I have lost contact with Vega Colony, sir. Something is blocking all subspace signals in this area. Even our hails to the civilian ships are not getting through. There is a communication satellite nearby. It should boost our signal sufficiently to inform the freighters of the danger and warn the colony. Our hails are still blocked, sir. The Borg may be attempting to isolate the planet before they land.
The Borg are jamming up any remote signals. It's not safe to beam through that. I think
transwarp conduits opening all over the system, Captain. The Borg are here. Those civilian ships are right in the Borg's path. We have to help them.